But welcome, Pastor.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, one day we was on a lady named Mama Wanda panel, and she, Nature Boy was trolling, of course, and he came up on the panel, and we was, talking to him and whatnot. So it was a lady that was up there. I think her name was B doing something, but she seen. I guess Ebony was trolling, but Ed was trolling or whatever, and she seen that the D lady was on the panel and I guess speaking against Nature Boy. So when she was speaking against Nature Boy or whatnot, the lady, spoke her piece and said whatever, and she dropped down off the panel. So when she dropped down off the panel, Ed came up on, I guess, one of her pages or whatnot, and was saying like, well, from the looks of it, you ladies is apart. Y'all look like y'all could be like some Me Too women or some shit like that or whatever. And we was like, no, I mean, what you talking about? She was like, well, that D lady up here talking about Nature Boy and the stuff that he's doing, but she supports Pastor P. So we like, Pastor P, like, what the fuck do Pastor P got to do with Nature Boy? So she goes in to say that, that you be doing, I guess, women the same as Nature Boy does, which I hope you don't, but in the same sense, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all nothing alike because I've seen some of your lives too. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get no Nature Boy vibes or nothing from you or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so what you talking about? Like, why would you come over here out of nowhere trying to, it seemed like, to me, it seemed like she was trying to get the focus off of Nature Boy and try to put the focus on you as far as of we need to be bringing awareness to you. And I'm like, no, we don't know that man. You know what I'm saying? As far as what that man do, that's his business. But we ain't about to do that over here. So I mean, I'm not sure like what was the issue that you and Shorty got, or why is she trying to compare you to this Nature Boy guy? Because that's what we report on. We report on Nature Boy.
The bitch didn't stop there. She kept going. And after she tried to pass the B shit, that didn't work, so we shut her down for that. This bitch, now she's coming back. She want to interview everybody on here. Bitch, when you start interviewing, girl, let me just mute up. You talk to the time because I'm furious.
No, but yeah, I just wanted to know like what was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is she comparing you to this man? And what's the issue? Like, why did she even want to bring your name up, or the attention? Why is she trying to throw the attention off of Nature Boy and trying to bring it on you? You understand what I'm saying? Hello.
Alright, let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
You go out, right? You get to a bar. And before you walk in, there's a sign on the door that say no baggy clothes, no tennis shoes, no no R&B, no hip hop music. $25 to get in. Going in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Going in.
Mhm.
Why?
What if it say like no baggy clothes or nothing because it's grown folk shit?
Listen, no clothes, no tattoos, no dreads, no hip hop music, no R&B. $25 to get in. Are you?
No.
No. Okay. If you, I said that to say that when you wake it up on Nature Boy, Nature Boy got a sign that say I fuck with your kids. If I'm naked, I ain't putting on no clothes. If your wife come over here, I'll fuck her. If you wanna, if you go eat peanuts and you go drink tea, if you come in here, I got the right to beat your ass. If you get out of line, if you come in here, you must treat me like I'm God. That's all the shit it say before you go in Nature Boy. up on the nigga that's giving you all his rules up front, telling you this what the fuck I'ma do. Is you with it or not? How can I wake it up on you? You choose to let them bitch, you gotta wake it up on the hoes. Now you wake it up on all the bitches because Nature Boy's telling you exactly what the fuck he go do. Now we gotta wake it up on TKO because he's doing what Nature Boy doing, but he's saying he gonna give you the best life ever. Nature Boy ain't doing that. He telling you putting down rules and shit that according to how I see him, and you go do this or you ain't. Now what you wanna do, bitch? He ain't kidnapped none of them hoes yet. I promise you.
Right.
Dogging them right in their face and tell them, and that's what he do. The bitch want, and they do it. So how can I wake it up on a nigga that's being 100% honest with himself, and people choose to deal with that shit? So I can't wake it up on him, and I can't compare me because I don't do none of the shit he do. So you have to ask twice and compare me to Nature Boy because I would never know why he do some shit like that, laying up with a nigga that killed somebody's son for no reason because he wanted to do a drive-by instead of getting out and shooting whoever he was after. So he killed the little kid, and now you live in a hotel for 4 months and a whole fucking crackhead, and he don't see his kids, and your baby daddy don't see his kids, and you don't have your kids. You always with your fucking mama, you head ass bitch. Without that makeup and without that makeup, with that makeup and without that makeup, bitch, you feel ugly as fuck. You still don't got your kids, you still claim you make 24,000. You made 24,000 for 4 months and couldn't get out of the hotel. Quit lying, bitch. Right now she don't got no money. These are the facts. When she gets through yelling star list this and star list that, she gotta do whatever Brandon tell her to do. Just like motherfucking Ashley was supposed to when she showed them messages, but she didn't do it. If you think Ashley the only one getting messages saying do this right now on the line, wake it up on this right now, then you a fucking fool. She doing what her boss tell her to do, and her check is bigger than her boss's, and her boss sponsor her check because that's his check. That motherfucker came right now. She can't download shit saying that 24,000 going into her account because Brandon got her account.
I heard Brandon gets all the money and get
Brandon got his bank card on Ebony account, and that's why he lowered her page down. She had 4-5. She got more boxes than him, and she can't get no more beans. And he still she be over there on one box till he come in there. She don't got no fucking support at all. Brandon and Brandon or Brandon fake pages. You got the brokest family on the app. The bitch had roaches and everything before Brandon just put her in another spot. You had to wait for Brandon to put her in another spot. All that shit is Brandon. She don't got shit. She get her allowance. She the only bitch get her check before everybody else because Brandon give her allowance. That's his page. She is doing it hours for him. He got 2 pages. One of them is Josh and Ebb, and one of them is Brandon Key, CEO. That's his page. That's why he makes sure she eat more than anybody on his label. Bitch, Bean stop at 3 million. She gonna be at 5 million. You got a 300 hosts and 290 of them bitches ain't hitting the millions. Why you won't get on that shit and let them hit the millions too? Because that's your check. Man, I ain't gonna say nothing about that broke ass bitch.
I told you, didn't I tell you, Brandon, I tell you the truth about that hoe?
Well,
and that bitches ain't getting no money.
Don't got no.
Because I mean, I was saying because she was trying like on that panel that day, and I was because I asked her, I mean, like, how is Pastor P and Nature Boy anything alike? Like you said, as far as with the women that's there and how he controls this shit, you can't be mad at the motherfuckers that's there and want to, follow behind this man or whatever. What we just try to do is to bring awareness as far as to the young girls that be listening to that bullshit and don't know no better. But when I asked her when, how was they similar, how were you and him similar, she said that it was something that you had did with some kids or some shit too. You put videos of women out. No, I'm trying to, hold on, Nikki. This is what she said. She was just saying basically like it was something that he did something with some kids too. And like you can, put videos of women out there saying that you had an STD that you can't get rid of as well. So why we ain't bringing awareness to you as well? And she was going off on the lady that was up there basically, going against Nature Boy and talking shit to Nature Boy, talking about when you a Pastor P supporter, and try to go off on that lady too. Yeah, she also said you abuse dogs and mistreat your animals. Yeah, so So that's what it was. That's what we was just trying to get to the bottom of. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why is you keep trying to, come around?
Yeah, she didn't stop there though. She came back. Now all of a sudden she want to interview everybody over here because that bitch ain't getting no hits over here. Like, bitch, mind your business. Stay over there. And accusing this guy, Shaka here, of molesting the baby. Like, this bitch is crazy.
What? Well, she tried to blame Shaka for what?
She tried to blame Shaka, trying to say that Baby Aviana was in Shaka's first.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm her content, so, if I did a goddamn sit down on every panel this went on, I promise you, I wouldn't be able to go live. Go watch her. I promise you, I don't give a fuck what nobody do. She gonna say keep it. A motherfucker going to somebody's thing and shoot the whole church. She'd be like, that's something Keith do. I can see Keith doing that. She go, anything you do, it don't matter. But she land with a nigga that ain't never worked before. Came home from the joint, never worked, got her baby on her and everything. Put a ring on her because he got a baby on her. So now that's her claim to fame. She go with a nigga that ain't never did shit for her. He went.
And isn't this the guy that killed the child or something?
They went shopping together, and he stole the shit before they left the mall. They bought the shit, he stole it out her bag and returned it before they left the mall. So tell her to make that make sense. How she went in Victoria's Secret and bought shoes, slippers, a robe, all the panties and all that shit, and the slippers came up missing and the receipt. That's it. And he went to buy something and told her he'd meet her at the car. So tell her how did her slippers and the receipt come up missing off the bag, but they ain't take nothing else. They just took the receipt and the slippers. Tell her when she make that make sense, then we can talk about it.
Lord. I mean, Victoria's Secret, that ain't nothing.
Didn't I tell y'all this bitch crazy?
And that's what, like, where the beef started. I mean,
that bitch crazy. It was cool till she got some bullshit with. Just a long story short, so this bitch is irritating. She got into it. She was cordial at first, not to mention, and she had a lust attack over here a couple of years ago. She got into some bullshit. She was finna fight. She was outside waiting to fight, and then the person she was fighting didn't show up. So she had went in the house. Then the person that wanted to fight showed up. But I was on the live telling her like, no, fuck her, don't go out there. You feel me? Shit, you in the house now. The bitch should have came when she said she was. Chill your kids and la la la, saying shit like that. So she didn't go out there. But like a day later or something, she was on the panel like some messy shit, like, motherfucker, yeah, beat that bitch. I'll go over there, whoop that bitch. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I never knew Ed was messy like this stuff because I ain't watch her, but everybody, after we fell out, everybody told me that's how she is. But I never seen when I did she was just this, she was coming back from her overdosing and shit. You know what I'm saying? The bitch had overdosed on that goddamn it, and pills and shit. And OD'd and shit and was trying to get her life back, so she started going live. And her lives she just would be on live like regular, 17, 20 people, just a basic ass live. She wasn't messy, but I don't know when the shit started, because like I said, I ain't watch her. I ain't watch her on Periscope and all this shit, so she had turned into somebody else. And after that, when I was like, damn, you doing that weird shit, like, oh, hell no, la, la, la. So we got into it while she was on the panel and I was in the comments, and so we went back and forth, and I was like, oh, all right, bitch, we stopping all movement on this bitch gifts. So I told the church we ain't gifting the bitch no more, and I'm telling you, ever since that day, she turned her name to Pastores, vowed to take over the church and the agency and all that shit. So, I mean, they just clout chasing. Brandon ain't never had nobody like of my stature. They always looked up to dude for whatever reason. This disability check getting motherfucker that ain't never had shit. He never hustled. He wasn't working or nothing. He can't work according to his leg. According to his leg from that goddamn U.S. Army veteran